You guys can see what is here, man. I want to tell you guys something. You see Boko Haram you see today, they all started by not just Nigeria government, by West African governments. They invented this thing. Let me call it invent. See, they started this thing all in the name of to frustrate government that they dislike. That is how they started it. And they also started it to frustrate and to use it in collecting money from government also. But as I'm talking to you now, the power don't surpass how they feel quitter. Because it's not only Nigeria. If you can see the picture right here, they won't buy those people because they leak information to the give Nigerian army. Now why they won't buy them? That to signify, see, this thing, no be just Nigeria, no be just Hausa people or people from the north. You know Hausa and Fulani, they are all different type of people. I'm sorry to say Hausa people, the Fulani people, because in what we noticed was the Fulani people that are mostly involved in these activities. So now the Fulani people, they also get themselves involved in these activities. And if you check very well, most of our African leaders, especially Nigerian leaders, they invested into these atrocities more than any nation. Because when you talk of corruption, Nigeria, they can take the first spot, the first position. And my point is this. The reason why I'm making this video, I want to tell the Muslim or the people of the world, not just Muslim. This thing also happened to Christians. They told Muslims that if you buy one person, you go meet Allah, which is God according to Christian, which is Jesus Christ according to Christian. You can see now that some people are so foolish that using their brain against them is so easy because of what? They lack knowledge and understanding. Schooling is not a scam. Because if you go to school, sometimes if they tell you something, you need to sit down, analyze it to your own understanding before you can act towards that thing. But what I am seeing here in Islamic way, they act what is not existing. Go to Saudi Arabia. They condemn the act of killing Christian, killing people in Nigeria because they say that is not the way to Allah, according to them, to their Allah. That is not the way to Allah. But in Africa, we black people, the people in charge of these people, which representing the Islamic, they confused those set of black people to be acting what they are not supposed to act, whereby buying people or in the name of they want to see Allah. I know you are not understanding this video that I am making, but I want to tell you how this thing came to existence. This Boko Haram. It's not just Africa. It's not just Nigeria. Sorry. It's a combination of African countries. They planted those things to use for state government and to use collect government money from each of those countries if things are not going in line with what they want. And the government also use it for election and to frustrate their fellow government. And the same thing to Christians. See, you see Christians today, pastor will tell them something. They will not digest it. They will not think of what the pastor say. All what they act on is to act directly to what pastor say. For free, I will tell you in Nigeria, the Christian you see in Nigeria, they are the most wicked set of people you can ever see in. See, when it comes to help in Nigeria, go and meet Christian man in the office. A Christian man would rather accept bribe than any other thing. A Christian man cannot even help a Christian brother without collecting anything. You people can relate. You, the Christian people, you can relate to what I am saying. Go to northern part of the country. There are things you access there very easily. But when you come to where Christian claim to be existing in Nigeria, those places seems to be the hardest place for you to pull through. Am I lying? So now I'm trying to compare the Islam, the way they wash their brain, and the way pastor they too they wash our Christian people brain. Some people in the world they are so foolish that somebody can talk to them that they will just go straight to the point and start acting towards that thing. That is where I'm trying to convince you that education is not a scam. If you know about education, you know that education should be mandatory for every citizen to attain.